come with us to London. Brazil's always stopping at quarterfinals.
That's true.
And we're still one of the best
ones.
ones.
In the top 5, I don't think.
Yeah, we're just like scary.
Just love the football.
Exactly. Just for the game. Finally, as we got into London, we grabbed the tube heading to our hotel. And honestly, the 2 hours on the train was a bit exhausting. I don't know why, right? Like, you just get tired of sitting down. So, as soon as we drop everything off, we head to dinner and we went to Wagamama. I had this like noodles with crispy pork, a bit too crispy. And then next morning, we're walking around and we're heading to one of our favorite places to eat. But either way, like I'm testing out my camera and I cannot tell like how excited I was to do this. I think I might have annoyed my boyfriend a bit too much. But honestly, it just feels so nice and it's so small. So we are on our way to Eggslut
Excellent.
because we're a slut for eggs and they have a fabulous egg sandwich with sausage. So yeah, we're excited. Obviously, before we hit Eggslut, Alex forgot to bring something. So we go to the groceries. But then we keep on walking. I do not know how to work with this light. I'm sorry. Like a lot of the lights were flickering in my future videos. And I do apologize. I did not know how to use or fix that. And my uncle apparently knows what to do, but I didn't at the time. So I do apologize. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. We got to Eggslut. Eggslut. That egg exploded on me. So we get to the Liverpool Street station after a stop at Lush because my boyfriend is a very like good smelling man, and we head to the Natural History Museum. Not the National History Museum, not a British museum, because those scare me way too much. Like I'm sorry. Why is the British Museum full of stuff that are not British? Like, can we talk about that? But can we give a standing ovation to how beautiful this building is? I was so excited to get there. It was my first time there. And I mean, I've been to London before, but I never really came to this museum. And honestly, it was such a good surprise. It was also free to enter. You can get tickets online, even if you don't pay. Obviously, then you can cut the line. But the line wasn't even that long, if I'm honest with you. So, truly, very good experience. And as you enter, you see this huge, I believe, whale skeleton. And the museum was really, really busy. But frankly, I mean, it's for free. So I completely get it. It was filled with children and families. And I felt like I was definitely in the right place because like people were having fun. And then as you follow through with the exhibitions, you see there's so much stuff that is interactive. So definitely a very nice family outing. But I was really excited. I felt like a kid, honestly. And the first thing that we do is enter the dinosaur area. And oh my God, so fun. I still do not know how to add music to these videos, so bear with me while I sing the Game of Thrones theme song. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, Rhaenyra should be queen. Ooh. Get him! Get him! So as we leave T-Rex and the dinosaur station, we go somewhere else in the museum and we walk this long hallway and we find this incredible replica of I think a sperm whale or a sperm whale was something else. Anyways, it's a whale and it's really impressive. After that, we get a little pit stop, we get a little cake, I get a little coffee. I was very sleepy, but the cake was very tasty, I must say. They had a nice cafeteria. Then we go into other rooms filled with like old stuff. I mean, I cannot explain this any better than the actual museum would. I do not understand how these things are related to each other, like the things that were exhibited like close to each other. But honestly, very interesting. A lot of scientific explanation of even like men's relationship to the artifacts. And we keep on walking the museum. I mean, what else can you do? And it's so beautiful. Like truly, the building is astounding. And personally, I really, really like architecture. So I would say the building was one of the most impressive parts of this trip. I realize as I'm recording this, I say way too many likes. Like. So I need to fix that. Anyways, this is a big tree. This was actually really funny for me because I was trying to film the building from above, and then this guy came in with really loud music by my side. I think at this point, if I'm gonna be quite honest, we were a bit tired. I think we were at the museum for a few hours. So definitely we felt like we'd seen enough that day. So we're walking down and there's still these incredible statues and everything. We still do a pit stop on the insect part and I thought it was so colorful. I can imagine like children will love this part specifically because they have a lot of interactive stuff in the museum. So I can really understand why so many parents want to bring their kids in. So yeah, that was really nice. And as we leave the museum, we smelled the most incredible hot dog. We were very hungry, to be honest. Did keep on walking to find like a nice pub because I did want to sit down. Turns out we didn't actually have food in this pub, but I had a very nice drink. I think it was a Negroni. Yes, it was a Negroni. So it was very lovely. And then as we walked down the tube, we continued to explore the city. I don't remember what we had. Honestly, this voiceover is gonna help me find out what I had for lunch. Did I have lunch that day? I have no idea. I have no recollection. To be honest as well, we were having quite late lunches on this trip just because like we were starting the day very late. We were being very lazy. So in this part, we were on Regent Street to buy stuff. Yay. I would say this was one of the most overwhelming parts of the trip simply because as the sun went down, it was so incredibly busy. Like, it was a bit overwhelming. And look, I'm an extrovert, but I cannot, like, I could not deal. The fact that Alex could deal is incredible because, frankly, I would say that I tend to be more used to crowds, but this was very overwhelming.
If I head back around the corner.
Yeah, of course.
I think the images that were shown do not show how busy it actually was. It got to a point that was very yes, there you see it. As it gets darker, you see it. But yeah, I just wanted to get some leg warmers while my boyfriend wanted to get something like really nice for himself. But after that, we did go to eat finally.
What?
Nothing, just I'm getting drunk tonight.
Probably.
I'm very proud of you. For still
Really?
drinking, yeah.
Yay! So this is a restaurant we've been to before, close to Piccadilly Circus, and the food is just amazing. So Piccadilly Circus tube was not working. We had to walk a bit to go back to the hotel. But honestly, this was a very interesting and good beginning of the trip. So see you for the next one.